I'm trying to rush. I'm so upset, y'all. Y'all have no idea how it feels to record a whole video and then have to re-record it. So work with me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Miss Khrissy. Today in this video, I'm going to be talking about this Outre closure wig, this natural Yaki 22-inch wig, and I'm also going to be telling you guys my thoughts on another lace melting spray because, you know, if you're not new here, I have reviewed other options. I like to give y'all the options. I have reviewed this Red by Kiss melting spray, and in this video I'm gonna tell you how I feel about this one. I mean, this one is Kiss Colors and Care, and this one is just Red by Kiss melting spray. So I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel and let you know which one is better or let you know if they're comparable, all that stuff, you know. So watch the video. I'm also gonna tell y'all how I feel about this wig and give you a couple tips for the snagging, for the maintenance, so you can get your wig to look like this throughout the day, because the reality is they don't look like this out the pack and they don't stay like this throughout the day. So I'm gonna give you a few tips in this video. Make sure you stay tuned. If you like content like this, consider sticking around. Hit that subscribe button. Let's jump into it. Hello again. So I start off with my hair nice and flat. I like to braid my hair down so my wigs don't look so bulky. This is again the Outre Yaki 22-inch closure wig, and I have the color number 2. This is what it's looking like fresh out the pack. You're going to get 2 combs on the side and 1 in the back. You're going to get an elastic band in there so you can wear her glueless if you want. So I'm just trying on the wig. I like to try on the wig initially to see what I'm working with. If you guys notice, I am going in with a black wig cap. I do like a black wig cap because it doesn't show through the lace as much, and I'm still seeing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and push that wig cap back just a tad, and that looks a little bit better. So now I'm gonna go ahead and customize this wig. I like to go ahead and use my mannequin head to see exactly what the wig is looking like. I'm starting off with my hot comb. I have it on about 15 setting, but just test it out to see so it doesn't burn. I like to comb all the hair back just so I can see the hairline, and if you notice that the hairline looks pretty good, but I'm gonna go ahead and pluck it up some. I'm going to go in with my water because, like I tell you guys all the time, synthetic fibers are a little bit harder than human hair, so it does help to pluck that hair. And that's what it's looking like after. I did have to switch up my tweezers because sharper tweezers does make a difference as well. So now I'm just going to cut the lace off with my eyebrow razor. I like to use an eyebrow razor because it doesn't create such a harsh straight line. It's kind of jagged, and that just helps the wig look a little bit more natural. So now I'm going to tint the lace to my complexion since it wasn't matching. I like this Red by Kiss tinting spray, but you can use makeup or anything you like to tint the lace to your complexion. And now we're looking a little bit more scalp like, and I'm just adjusting the wig cap and putting on the wig, and we're coming together. So now today I'm going in with this Kiss Colors and Care lace melting spray. This was my first time trying it, and I was just testing it out. I'm going to tell you guys how I feel at the end. Now I'm going to secure this with my melting band. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, so after about 10 minutes, this was a good hold. Again, I'm going to tell you guys how I feel about this at the end, so make sure you stay tuned and watch. So now I'm just cleaning up some of that hair. Some of that tinting spray did kind of seep through, but it comes off easily with rubbing alcohol. So for the tangles, I'm going in with my synthetic wig spray. I tell you guys all the time, synthetic wig sprays do help with combing through these wigs and detangling. I'm going in with a few synthetic wig sprays. I'll have all of these linked down below under Wig Essentials. I also like a detangling brush. This is the current one that I could find, but I do like that unbrushed. That'll be linked below as well. Now I'm gonna explain about this hot comb and the frayed ends and all of that too later on in the video, but going in with the hot comb on these synthetic wigs, the straight ones, does help with smoothing out the hair some, because the more you comb it and brush it, it does kind of get like frayed and ratty. So just going in with some type of heat does help smooth it back out. I decided to go in with a simple middle part because, you know, straight hair and middle parts, there's something about it. It just looks really good. But that's just my personal preference. You can part this wig to the side, the right or left if you like, because you do have that 5 inches of parting space. I'm just smoothing out the hair some. We're trying to make this wig look as natural as possible. We want this to look like it's coming out of our scalp. Now I'm going to go with my Ruby Kisses
this cream foundation. I like this for final touches because it just helps with those last minute final touches of the white cast sometimes that you have. And I'm just cleaning up this parting space. I'm brightening her up some with a little bit of powder. We want it to look like scalp. Even adding a little bit of powder in the front does make it look like, you know, a natural hairline. So I'm also going in with this melting spray. I do like this Red by Kiss melting spray. It's just good for the final touches of melting this wig. I like my wigs to be melted, as you can tell, and this is pretty much it.
Alright guys, so I'm back. I'm actually back for the second time because the first time I forgot to turn my microphone on and I gotta redo this part. So, woosah. Just gonna go ahead and give you guys some specs, and I don't even know what I said in the first part, man. I'm so upset. I don't know why I do this. I do this. I forget to turn my microphone on, and it's a waste because it's like, what was the point of filming the video without the microphone on? So I'm going to try to make this quick. A few specs. This is the Outre 5x5 lace closure wig. This means that you're going to get 5 inches going across and 5 inches of lace in the front here. It is a closure, so you're not going to get lace going all the way down. I do like these closure wigs. I have reviewed. I'm rushing because I'm like, oh my god, I recorded this already. But I have reviewed a lot of these closure wigs before, and like I told you guys, I do like this collection. I do really like this 5x5 lace closure collection because it's very easy. This is a human hair blend wig, meaning you're going to get a little bit of human hair with synthetic hair. I like these blends because it seems like it's a little bit more manageable and it's a little softer. When I go in my Brandywine shampoo and conditioner when I'm done with these wigs, because y'all know I love my Brandywine shampoo and conditioner, it does soften up the wig. It's more manageable. Now, this is the natural Yaki 22-inch wig. I have reviewed the 14-inch wig, and this says natural Yaki. Now, let's talk about the texture. The texture on this wig, I do feel like this wig is a little bit more on the silkier side. I feel like this is more comparable to a silky human hair wig. For all my girls that are trying to get that human hair silky wig but are on a budget, this is the wig for you. So you do have to do some things to this wig for this price. I mean, we paying under $40. So we gotta be realistic here. You do have to do some things to get the wig to look like this. I don't feel like this texture is like the texture on the stock card. The texture on the stock card looks a little thicker to me. This one is a little bit more silkier. This is coming off like the sleek Yaki texture, but I haven't reviewed that closure, but this seems like it's a sleek one. I don't know if it's the color or whatnot, but it's definitely more on the silky human hair wig side to me. But it's a good dupe. It's a really good dupe if this is what you're looking for. As far as the density goes, guys, it is a little thinner, okay? So it's like more of an everyday density. I wish it was a little thicker, but I'm noticing on these human hair blend wigs that the density does seem like this is what you're gonna get. They could have made it a little thicker to my personal liking. I do like the fact that this lace is really thin. This lace does blend really nice. It melts really nice because the lace is really thin on these wigs. So even though it's a synthetic wig brand, you know, we're getting good lace on here. It's good HD lace. Let's go ahead and talk about how I customized this wig. I'm trying to rush. I'm so upset, y'all. Y'all have no idea how it feels to record a whole video and then have to re-record it. So work with me. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about how I customized it again. So the way I did that, I did go in with my lace tint spray. I do like this Red by Kiss lace tint spray. I do find that going in with this tint spray, I don't have to add any extra like customizing after because it's not leaving too much of a white cast. It's really nice to my complexion. So get the tint spray to your complexion, match the lace to your complexion, and you should be good. I did have to pluck up this wig just a tad. I do find that it makes it look a little bit more realistic and scalp-like. Y'all know we trying to make these wigs look like these $300 human hair wigs, but they're not. They're synthetic wigs. So keep that in mind. You got to put a little bit of work in it to make it look like that wig that you really want to get. I did have to go in with some synthetic wig products. You know, my synthetic wig sprays. And I also did have to go in with a little bit of serum, you know, synthetic wig spray, serum, Simply Styling spray, because that's what you have to do with these wigs, you know. They're synthetic wigs. They're going to kind of get a little snaggy on you, but you got to put the work in to make it last and hold up. And that's what I did. I feel like once you do that, It's going to be fine. Definitely walk around with your brushes, your detangling brushes. I cannot find my own brush. Y'all know I love that brush. But walk around with your little brush and detangle the wig throughout the day. Run in the bathroom every once in a while and detangle the wig. It's gonna be all right. If you notice, I also did go in with my hot comb. I find that going in with the hot comb on these synthetic wigs, guys, it does help with the snags, because these wigs are gonna get a little snaggy. So going with the hot comb, I'm not combing it all the way down because I don't want to lose the bump, but it's gonna remove like some of those like frayed snags in there, you know, just smoothing it out. And it does help. That's a nice little tip there. Other than that, this wig was okay to put on. I do find that the 14-inch was a little bit more easier to put on. I'm not sure if that's probably because of the length or the texture or whatnot, but this one is a little longer. It is 22 inches. So keep in mind, the longer the synthetic wig, the more snags, the more tangling, the more all of that you're gonna get. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You can part this wig on the side, in the middle. I stuck in the middle because once I put my wigs in position, I do not move them. So that's that. As far as this spray goes, let's talk about the spray. Y'all know I have showed you guys this Red by Kiss spray plenty of times on this channel, and we're looking for alternatives. So this Kiss Colors and Care Lace Bond Spray is very comparable, guys. Like, I feel like you can't go wrong with either one of these sprays. I love the fact that this one doesn't give you a residue. I'm not getting too much residue that I have to clean up after I install the wig. It definitely gives an amazing hold, like this wig is not going anywhere. And it actually smells the same, so I don't know, it might be the same spray. I'm not too sure what the difference is, but the hold level on both, they both say ultimate hold, they both say 9, so they're very comparable. So that's just my thoughts on these lace sprays. If you're curious, I think you can't go wrong with either one of those sprays if you're looking for an alternative, because we all know we're looking for alternatives right now because of that other brand that kind of messed up. Anyway, y'all let me know if y'all tried either one of those sprays and what you think about those sprays, because so far I'm liking both. They're both really good. This wig does come in a lot of pretty colors. Y'all know that Ruby Rose, I reviewed that in the Body Wave wig. Check that video out right here if you're looking for that Ruby Rose and you want to see what it looks like. I like the fact that we're getting a lot of different variations of colors and blondes and browns in here. Outre does a really good job with giving us the colors. So that's also something to keep in mind when you're purchasing these wigs. Sometimes you just want to experiment with colors. Sometimes you just need a little slam bam, you know, look like I have a human hair wig. Get this wig. You're going to have to put a little bit of work into her, but it works temporarily for the job that you need to get done. I'm not getting much shedding with this wig. I did initially when I first installed her, but after that I'm not getting much shedding. I am getting a little bit of tangling, but that's expected with this texture. You're gonna tangle. You definitely are gonna tangle, but it's not shedding, so that's cool. That's it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this wig. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and until next time, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye.